What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today. I know I always say that, but I'm really excited. I did yesterday, after I finished my video, went and got the Makeup by Mario Mattes palette. This is the Master Mattes, the neutrals. As soon as I saw this palette, like I said in the previous video, these are the shades that I would look for in a palette. Like, I've done a video on that. I will link that as well, on picking out a palette that just has the perfect shades. And when I saw this palette, I'm like, yeah, these are the shades that I want. Warm neutrals, cool neutrals, peachy neutrals, grayish tones, and a dark color, and just like, oh, okay, we're gonna open it. We're gonna open it. I don't really have any kind of like plan on what kind of eyeshadow look I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a couple of videos with this because yeah, why not? I'm not gonna just do a bunch in one video. I haven't really thought about what I'm gonna do. I just want to like play with this. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mattes in this palette. Let's open it up. I've just been loving Makeup by Mario right now. Like, look at that. The variety of lights, the variety of mid-tones, the coolish colors, the like smokiness. Oh, the possibilities you have with this palette. This is probably the perfect, well, I haven't tried it on my eyes yet, but like just the base of what you need, and then you can just like branch out into other like shimmers and this and that. But just having peachy nudes and like cooler beigey nudes, this is it. Okay, so we're gonna get into an eyeshadow look. Just gonna play with it today and just kind of create something. So if you guys are into seeing that, then just keep watching. I'm gonna start off with this rectangular sort of brush, rectangular dome brush. This is great for deep set eyes and just kind of hugging the crease. So you're gonna kind of flip it that way and it'll just kind of hug your crease and your brow bone, and you'll get a smoother finish. So I'm gonna start off with the shade, let's see, I guess that would be M1 right over here. It's kind of like in the middle of all of the tones and more neutral warm. And I'm just gonna kind of build from there and blend these neutrals on top of each other. So you can see how you're just getting a nice, even blend over the brow and into the crease. I'm gonna go in with the same brush and go into this cooler neutral right here. I believe that is M8, the way I'm reading it on the back. Not 100% sure, but it looks that way. And I'm gonna do the same sort of thing, and you can even tilt your head back if you need to. This will give you a flatter surface for deep set eyes. Now I'm gonna go into M12, which is right above, has a little bit more warmth to it, and just this dome brush from my Mud Makeup. And I'm gonna go right into the crease here. You can see that brightness right there. I'm just gonna stick to the outer corner. That'll contrast the inner corner that I want to keep bright. These mattes are just blending so beautifully. Heavenly. I'm just gonna take this brush from my Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. It is a nice soft dome brush, And I'm gonna go into the shade M7 right beside the cooler tone. This one has a lot more warmth to it. And I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to put that right in this area. I really love, I see this on Kylie Jenner a lot, that she has a nice warm shade right there. And Kylie has sort of, well, she's still young, but she looks like she's gonna have deep set eyes. So I think this is a nice contrast with this area here. And it just makes this brow bone look a little smaller, and we're just getting the perfect amount of highlight right under our brow. I'm taking a flat brush, flat rounded brush, and I'm going to go into the shade M2 right here. So this is kind of like medium light tone, and it is more on the cooler side. The one right beside it has more of a peachiness to it, and I'm going to place this on the lid. So gorgeous. Like, it's just an enhancement of your eyes. Now, right in this inner socket here, you can see how I've lightened that with concealer. I want that area to pop even more. So I'm going in with the lightest shade in the palette. This is M4. Hope I'm reading this right. I don't know. And this is just like a soft ivory color. And I want that area to pop. This is the darkest part of my deep set eyes. And if that area is light and bright, then you can have some more depth everywhere else. Just gonna go in with the other neutral. Kind of blend that through. The other neutral that I was using on the lid. All right, I'm going to go into this grayish, purplish, smoky tone that is the shade M10. I'm taking a smaller brush, a smaller dome brush. This one's from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. This will give more precision and just smaller placement of the dark shade. I think this can make my blue eyes pop. I'm going to keep this, just looking at my eyes right now, you can see where there's coolness. There's coolness in the crease. That's where the cooler tones are, and I'm just going to play on that and keep the warmth on the brow bone. I'm just gonna go into the crease. I'm not gonna go into this front area. Just lightly, light-handed. You can see how there's a little kind of lip here. I just want to kind of tilt my head and blend that out a bit. Okay, I'm going to take this dome brush again and go back into the warmer brown tone, the M12. and I'm gonna put that on the outer part of my lid. All right, I'm gonna go in with M7, the warmer tone right here, and the squared off part of the Urban Decay brush, and I'm gonna go underneath my brow, underneath my lower lash line, and this is kind of just gonna pop together right there. Take this small pointed flat brush that I got 20 years ago, and I'm gonna go into the lightest tone again, and I'm gonna go right under my brow. I got this in a makeup kit in cosmetology school, so that's why it has duct tape on it. And then I'm just gonna take this right in the inner corner, right there. Just a pop right on the inner corner. Just following the shape of my eye because it's just giving me 90s vibes, and I am obsessed with these neutrals. They blend beautifully on the eye. They blend beautifully together, and I think like the sky's the limit with the neutral looks you can create with this eyeshadow palette. Just trying it out once right now, like I am obsessed. I'm obsessed of the way how they perform. They're not overly pigmented in a way that it's messy, like you can just keep building on them. They do not look patchy at all, like just so gorgeous. If you want this palette, if you have been thinking about getting this palette, get it, because I don't know, I'm just in love with it. The moment I saw it, I was like, I knew I wanted this palette. So I'm so happy that the eyeshadow formula just performs the way that it does. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You will be seeing more from this eyeshadow palette coming up soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.